not even 2 minutes in, and he's already making me want to cry. Whoever said that to them is actually wild. I want him to be the president of Canada. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy. I'm a full-time content creator and lover of everything amazing, which of course includes your cute face. And oh my goodness, our boy Namjoon has just gone on a very powerful side mission, and that is speaking at the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit, which was held in South Korea. This guy gave a whole speech, and I am so excited to listen to it with you guys. I know this isn't Namjoon's first rodeo giving an inspirational speech at a very large, powerful place. So this is my first time catching it somewhat in the moment, and I'm very appreciative of that because I know Namjoon is already the best leader of BTS, but he really has such a powerful voice. And obviously, BTS being one of the biggest groups in the entire world, the fact that he always uses his influence to speak on matters that are really important to him is just always so incredible to see. So I'm excited to see what this speech was about, because actually last night, really late, me and my partner were uploading our videos that you guys watch. Thank you so much. And he's like, your boy Namjoon is live right now giving a speech. And I was like, no, he's not. That's probably a rerun. Cause I'm so used to all of these YouTube channels posting old BTS lives and then making it seem like it's happening right now. So I literally did not believe him, but I checked on YouTube and it was real. So this is going to be so fun. I'm ready to fill my cup with some Namjoon goodness, and I hope you are too. And don't forget that if you ever want to watch these videos early access with live streams and bonus content, you can do all of that over on my Patreon, linked in the description box down below. Okay, let's get into it. Let's go.
To be here and to meet all the leaders. To be here.
Oh my God. I hope this is the right video. I don't know. With these things, there's always like so many different videos, but our boy looks so handsome. He looks so handsome and so powerful in his suit. Holy heck.
To be here and to meet all the leaders of APEC here in Korea, where I was born and raised. I'm honored to tell you about myself and to share my message. I'm so proud and excited that this year, for the first time, the cultural industry was chosen as a key agenda for APEC. I'm not sure how familiar you are with K-culture or K-pop, but I'm sure you all agree that the cultural industry has great economic value and growth potential.
Okay, this is exciting because I didn't know a lot about APEC going into this, which is also something I really appreciate about BTS, is that they've opened my eyes up a lot and also made me realize that I used to be so scared of politics, but BTS and just like getting older, I think, has made me realize how important politics are, and like using our voices for what we believe in. Like, whether even if you believe in something that I don't believe in, as long as you're speaking on it, it makes a difference. So that's really cool. So he's talking about the cultural impact and economic impact that like music culture, I think, has on the world. That's cool. That's a cool topic. Oh my gosh.
But I'm just an artist. Economic value and growth potential. But I'm just an artist. I am not a business leader. I don't think you want to hear any numbers or figures from me. So today I want to speak to you as a creator and an artist. I want to share my thoughts on how K-pop crossed borders to move the hearts of people. It's not something we can really calculate or measure. It's a bridge that connects worlds. And I want to bring your attention to how we can work together to build this connection for tomorrow's creative cultural ecosystem.
Wow, my gosh.
I'm a very lucky person. I'm lucky to have met the 6 other members of BTS. I'm lucky that I met our producer, Hitman Bang, who gave us his full support that we could make the music we love. But most importantly, I'm lucky I'm an ARMY who accept our music, not just as a diversion, but as our shared language of life.
Oh my God, not even 2 minutes in, and he's already making me want to cry, shouting out the boys, Hitman Bang, and us, ARMY. What a king. I am so excited to hear the rest of his speech. What the heck, this is already so good.
Music, not just as a diversion, but as our shared language of life.
Oh.
And by the way, ARMY is the name of the official BTS fandom for your information. The Army. Woo!
Yeah! Wow! I would not have been able to hold that in. Whoever that was at APEC that first started screaming, who is obviously Army, thank you for doing that. Like, we need to show the Army love, how strong we are.
BTS fandom for your information. The Army.
For your information.
Shout out to Army all over the world. And the Army is where I just finished my military service. I was
Isn't there a clip from it from his like first Weverse live back? Or one of the first ones where he's like, I couldn't see Army, even though I was at the Army. I don't know. That just reminded me of that little clip. He's so cute.
And the Army is where I just finished my military service. I was there for 18 months. I just wanted to make sure. So
he's so cute. He's being funny. Nobody laughed at his joke. How dare you?
Army support and passion crossed all borders and opened up like brand new path for me. They gave me a voice that was heard at the Billboard Music Awards, at the Grammys, at the United Nations, and even at the White House, at such historic and symbolic events like right here at the APEC. BTS first started to go outside Korea about 10 years ago. And back then, we didn't dream of what we see today. Nothing was like this. Did you ever turn on your TV or radio and hear a song that's not in your language or in English? Probably not very often, right? I felt how hard it is to ever hear a Korean song in an English-speaking country. I saw how high a cultural barrier could be. At that time, the music of BTS was quickly called non-English foreign culture. Trying to get on mainstream media through our music was like doing an experiment and a huge challenge. It was a test to see if music in Korean can work on the global stage. We tried to get on TV to show the world our music, but the doors were closed and would not move.
Damn.
But, as you know, we couldn't just sit around and wait. We tried to make our own opportunities. We danced in the streets. We handed out flyers to free shows.
Oh my God.
But there was something even...
American Hustle Life watchers, where you at? The way I just finished watching American Hustle Life, and I know that there's so much discourse on, you know, how traumatic it is as an Army to watch that back. And now that I've seen it, y'all, it's such a good watch. You really get to learn about the boys, so much about them and like their humble beginnings in that show and how hard they worked and a lot of stuff they had to put up with. I think it's a must watch. And there's like 3 episodes that are like a little rough, but all of the rest are so good, so good.
We handed out flyers to free shows, but there was something even more difficult than those. When we said we are artists from Korea, they didn't ask us about our music. They asked, are you from North Korea or South Korea?
Nah, that's foul. Whoever said that to them is actually wild. That he's even looking around like, can you believe that she is? Yeah, they said that. Are you from North Korea or South Korea? They said that to my face. Look at me. Do I look like I'm kidding? No, I'm being dead serious. Dude, I love that this speech is very Namjoon. Like, he has like a little bit of sarcastic moments. It's so funny. It's light. This is why I think he's such a powerful speaker, is that he speaks so eloquently and like so diligently, where people who are big in like, I guess, I don't know, big in the world, big politicians, big people like that, they listen to him, but also he keeps it relatable and soft and fun for those of us who love him. I don't know. He's just so good at it. He's so talented. I want him to be the president of Canada.
They asked, are you from North Korea or South Korea? Where on earth is Korea? So we had to explain where Korea was before we could even talk about our music. And that was the reality. But we overcame those barriers, and now I'm here today sharing this precious moment with you. ARMY was the force that broke down those barriers. They used our music as the medium to carry out conversations that cross borders and languages. They were inspired by the message in the music of BTS to give to charity, to run social campaigns, and finally the world was amazed.
Wow.
Back then, ARMY was seen as supporters of a minority culture from Asia. Now, they shake the world as a new community and a fandom culture. Even at this very moment, they're crossing borders and breaking down barriers through the pure power of cultural solidarity. Solidarity and tolerance that know no borders. And it's an endless source of creative inspiration for me as well.
Oh my God, let me take a minute because I cannot cry right now. Okay, I got more to do after this, so I cannot cry. But it's just like so beautiful the way that he speaks about ARMY. And it's not that he's just sitting there being like, yeah, ARMY's the best. ARMY's cool. ARMY's that. Like, no, he sits there. He lays out examples of why and how ARMY are so powerful and how, like, ARMY was such a big reason why they were able to break down so many borders. And even myself, I've heard so many of the amazing things that ARMY has done. Like even with this whole drama with this event that like a couple of the members went to and a lot of other idols went to, ARMY responded to all the hate that the boys were getting by donating so much money to like breast cancer awareness. And I just like to fight all of this like bigotry and hate and love and all these assumptions and like crazy things that people say about BTS and just fight it with love and showing people that they're not going to get us down. Like we're just going to rise up above the hate. It's just beautiful. So it's just like so precious to me the way Namjoon speaks about ARMY, because I know the love between ARMY and the boys is so mutual, and like that's not something you'll find a lot these days. It's just incredible.
It's an endless source of creative inspiration for me as well. There is so much cultural content around the whole world. But why K-pop? Why is it so unique? Why does K-pop create this powerful and inclusive community? It's because of the special principle of unity of K-pop. This is what enables people from such diverse backgrounds to come together just through the medium of K-pop. I like to compare K-pop music to bibimbap. And bibimbap is a traditional Korean dish. You gotta taste it.
Oh my God, I never knew it was pronounced bibimbap. I always thought it was bibimbap because it's bibimbap, right? The meat and the rice and the kimchi, and I love bibimbap. Or bibimbap.
And bibimbap is a traditional Korean dish. You gotta taste it. So you take pop, which is rice, then you put all kinds of vegetables, meat, flavorings on top, and mix it all up. And that's the bibimbap part.
Namjoon talking about how to make bibimbap when he doesn't know how to cook. No, I'm kidding. Stop. This is a serious speech. Stop it. I just think he's so adorable. And it's hard for me to swap from, okay, this is the same brain that watches Run BTS, where this guy can't even crack an egg without somehow burning down an entire kitchen, to this is RM giving a speech at APEC and inspiring everybody. Okay, that was it. I'm sorry. I love him. And he actually can cook. I've seen him cook successfully, okay?
Things on top and mix it all up. And that's the bibimbap part.
I love bibimbap.
And K-pop is much the same. You take Korea's unique aesthetics, emotions, and production system, but you don't turn away elements of Western music like hip-hop, R&B, or EDM. Just like bibimbap, these parts all keep their unique identities, but mix together to make something new and fresh and delightful.
Oh, yeah.
K-pop is not just a genre of music. It is a 360-degree total package of music, dance, performance, visual style, storytelling, music video, and even social media.
Period. Oh my God. I need to like remember what he's saying when people ask me about K-pop. Cause they're like, oh, I never really got into K-pop. Like I only listen to like this person and this person. Like, why do you like K-pop? And I just say like, it's amazing. Like it has everything. Like how could you not love it? It just makes me feel so good. And it's true. Like there are so many elements that I didn't even take in are not in other styles of music. And it's not even the style of music. Like he said, it's not a genre of music. It's like a whole identity. It's a whole plethora of just incredible things put into one performance and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. I love listening to this man talk, because even though I know like a little bit about K-pop now, thanks to listening to BTS for over a year, I still have so much to learn, and I'll always have something to learn. I love learning, and I'm more than happy to learn from this guy. Let me tell you.
K-pop success didn't happen because one single culture was better. K-pop success came from respecting diversity and embracing world cultures, but still holding on to Korea's unique identity. When cultural barriers come down and different voices harmonize together, there's an explosion of creative energy. This is where ARMY's borderless solidarity came from. And this is why K-pop is loved everywhere. Culture is like a river. It flows freely, different streams, sometimes coming together in harmony, just like K-pop. Coming together to carry itself far away and create something new. I like to see this creative flow of culture happen everywhere around the world, and the Asia-Pacific region has incredible, dynamic cultural diversity. K-pop's shining success is proof that cultural diversity and creativity are the greatest human potential. A force with no borders, no limit to growth. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders of APEC, let me ask you a question.
Oh my gosh.
What is your favorite song?
Butter by BTS. I'm kidding. That's not even my favorite BTS song. But like all of them are my favorite BTS songs, so maybe it is. I don't know. That question got me so excited. I just said the first song that came to my head.
Question. What is your favorite song? Do you remember seeing a painting that took your breath away? Or a book you read over and over again? We all know, we all love culture and art. And we are connected by the emotion and resonance that they awaken in us. As a creator and an artist of this generation, I'd like to use this opportunity to make a request to the leaders and distinguished guests of APEC. There are creators all around the world. Please help them. Give them the financial support so that their own creativity can bloom. Give them the opportunities so that their talents can really shine. When you think about investing in tomorrow's generations, think about culture as well as economics. Culture and art are a powerful force that moves hearts. They are the fastest messengers that carry diversity and resonance. As the leaders of APEC, your policies and support will be the canvas and playground for all the creators. The foundation for creators all over the world to pour out their creativity. When creators flourish, other elements of culture gather to form brand new aesthetics. Their content will go beyond all kinds of differences. They will blaze a road of true understanding and tolerance. They will create the power of solidarity for the future. I, too, stand by the vision of APEC. A vision that will drive diversity, inclusion, and growth through culture and creativity. As an artist, I promise that I will also let my imagination fill the canvas you will create
Wow, my God.
I
Wow.
will play my heart out in the playground you will build for us. I promise that I'll do my part by sending a message of courage and hope and lots of emotions through music.
Oh my gosh.
A message of embracing our differences to make something better together. I'd like to ask for your support for this future, and I think and I believe you can make this happen.
Damn.
Your support can make creators let their creativity soar. With your help, their creations will resonate around the whole world. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Please give it up for RM. What a fascinating speech. Let's give him a strong round of applause.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Mic drop.
It was great to have him here.
Why do I just know a member is behind this curtain waiting for him too? Like, why do I just know Jimin is back there being like, you killed a man? Why do I just know there's somebody back there?
A breath of fresh air, if I may say.
Wow.
We're again resetting the stage to provide a perfect.
Holy, that was amazing. Honestly, I expected more people there. Maybe the seats were just like leaving because RM was leaving, right? But wow. Oh my God. As somebody who always is crying to herself about wanting more diversity in this world, and I love the celebration of cultures. I love when different cultures come together. I love being a Latina woman who loves K-pop, you know? Like, I just think it's so fun. I love being a Latina woman dating an Italian man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and I've dated other people. Anyway, stop. That's not what this is about. But it's just like, it's just so beautiful when you see it, when you see different cultures coming together. And like he said, it's like an explosion and new aesthetics are born and like these boundaries come down and you start mixing things together and you create new just identities. You create all these new spaces for people to thrive in. And I mean, the world is older. Like, there are people just, you know, mixing babies up. I don't even know how to explain it, but like, I'm a Salvadorian, Mexican, Canadian. If I have babies with my partner, they're going to be Italian, a Salvadorian, Canadian, you know, and then it's just going to keep mixing and matching. And I just want a world where people who are from different cultures can just come together and just live a happy life and explore whatever the heck they want to, truly, without being reprimanded just because of who they are. So this speech was absolutely beautiful. I think it's so powerful how he looked at the board of APEC, you know, who are in the crowd or somewhere in there, I presume, and said, like, you are the ones that can change this. Like, you are the ones who can continue and hopefully help other artists thrive and have their talent grow and just like touch the world all over like we did. And that would be so incredible if APEC does make the moves to invest into culture, invest into music and art, because of course in this day and age, if anything, all of these politicians and all of these people who are in charge of funding for some reason keep taking away funding from artists, from everything that requires us to explore our creativity, which is such a heartbreaking thing because creativity is what helps people grow. Creativity is what helps societies grow. Oh my God. RM got me so excited with his speech. He looked so good up there. He looked so confident. He was just like freaking killing it. I loved hearing him talk about Army, and I loved hearing him talk about the impact of the world. And oh my God, when he said the thing like he promises to paint all over the canvas that APEC would provide if they invested. Like, he promises to just let his imagination go wild, and he knows that other artists will do the same. But of course, in this world, it's so hard to do anything if you don't got the money and if you don't got the funds, and people keep putting all these barriers up that we need to crawl over. Like, BTS had to overcome so many barriers and so many things that were against them, and luckily they were able to do it with the strength and power of Army. Like RM just said, what a king, shouting out Army the way he did, making me feel how gushy mushy. But that was insane. I really hope APEC truly listened to what RM was saying, because he just made such good points. And I hope that they understand that like music is not just something fun to listen to. It's something that like honestly can change the world and can do so much good. It's not even funny. Yes to everything that man said. I am like on cloud nine, especially just knowing like in a world where everybody is funding AI. Everybody wants AI to take over, although it's harmful to our planet, although it's harmful to our water, although it's literally affecting people's daily lives and, you know, making our air horrible and polluted. Everybody loves AI. They love to put in a silly picture into this thing and be like, make it dance. It's just crazy. It's crazy to me. And what's crazy is that AI really took off while BTS was in the military and couldn't nip it in the butt while they were in there. But it is so good to see that now that RM is out, now that the boys are out, he is using his platform for good and just telling companies to, or, you know, telling organizations to invest into real creativity, real humans. It's just, if we let like things like AI and stuff like that take over, it just sucks the creativity out of everything. It sucks the soul out. It also steals all of that from all the past generations who have done that. So I really urge you guys to think twice before using generative AI, especially, you know, especially when you guys, or not you guys, but there's people who will use the boys' voices. You putting Jungkook's voice, BTS's voices into an app so that you can hear what it sounds like for them to sing a random song. It's just so harmful to them. It's so harmful to them and their music and everything that they've poured into this to create such a beautiful group and like life for us to be living as ARMY right now. Because those AI systems, they learn from that. And God knows there's already AI influencers, AI this, AI that. There's probably going to be AI idols. And you really want that AI idol to steal from BTS? Then you and me are not the same, okay? So it's just beautiful. That one quote that he made, oh my gosh. When cultural barriers come down and different voices harmonize together, there's an explosion of creative energy. Like, what the heck? Instead of investing in these AI things and instead of, you know, defunding creative programs, artists, no matter what kind of creativity that is, painting, drawing, singing, dancing, whatever it may be, like, let's just keep investing in that. Let's keep investing in our people, our human, our actual human people, because we're still here. I really don't want the uprising of robots to come during my lifetime. If y'all want it to happen during yours, do it in like 100 years when I'm gone, okay? But it really is a beautiful thing when cultures come together and just make magic. Like, it really is magic that no robot, no AI generative system could ever recreate. It could steal it, but it cannot create it. Oh, I feel inspired. I feel a little emo right now. I love RM and I'm just so thankful for him. I'm so thankful for him and the way he uses his platform. Oh, I love him so much. I want to cry. Anyway, I love you. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop a comment, like, and subscribe because it helps me out a whole bunch. Thank you to everybody that does that. And don't forget that if you ever want to catch these videos early access with live streams and bonus content, you can do that over on my Patreon, linked in the description box down below. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.